In this video, I'm going to give you a walking tour of the main lobby area at the Grand at Moon Palace. Now, this is the area where you're going to be spending a lot of time because it's where you check in, it's where you are going to arrange all of your excursions. That's where the concierge is located. Also, many of the restaurants are located there and the bars, as well as the game room and other things I'm going to show you in this video. When you walk into the left is the regular check-in, and over here to the right is the member check-in. So this is the first trip we've taken as Palace Elite members, and we were able to use this area, which is the lounge. And they also have a bartender usually on staff, which was great, and they had top shelf liquors too. So if you are a Palace Elite member, you can take advantage of that. And there is plenty of seating in the lobby if you need to wait for any reason. Now, straight ahead is the lobby bar. It's another large area, and it really comes alive at night. They have a lot of live music, always some type of entertainment in this area. Over to the left is where you're going to set up your spa services or excursions, any activities that you need to add on. Over to the right is the Italian restaurant, one of the most popular, and we used to love this restaurant. My son loves it, but it was a little disappointing this time. It was really hard to get into, and then the service was really slow. I think they were understaffed, and the food was just kind of average this time. Over here to the left is for the membership tours. Make sure, again, you watch the other video that I do on this before you decide whether or not you're going to go on it, but this is where you would meet your guide if you do. And then across from there is the French restaurant, which is adults only. We have never tried that restaurant, so I can't speak to it, but that's where it is located. You can also set up a photo shoot, which is great over there in the memory section. And then this is the unique nightclub, which was open when we were there, and we went there a couple nights. So that's fun to go to if you're looking for some extra nightlife. And of course, they have the shops where you can use your resort credits. Make sure you watch the other reviews I did about the resort credits. Now, this was one of our favorite areas here to the left, which was the Boulangerie, where it's open 24 hours. And they have amazing ice cream. Their coffee is really good. It does get really busy. They also have little things that you can eat. They have snacks and little sandwiches and things like that. But this has definitely always been one of our favorite places when we visit this resort. One pro tip that I just found out after 3 times of being there is that they have this extra section where you can just get espresso and any coffee drinks. So a lot of people wait in line just for coffee, but they have this whole other separate area so you don't have to wait in the long lines of people are getting food. Now, this is a really large resort, and because of that, it does attract large groups like weddings and conventions. So down in this area is where those take place. They have several ballrooms and meeting areas. Now, I didn't walk down, but over there to the far left is where you check out. So you do not check out in the same area where you check in. It's a separate area. And be prepared because they, of course, are going to try to sell you something. So if you did not become a member, they will try to sell you a highly discounted week. So just be prepared for that. All right, let's head down the stairs onto the first floor, which again, this is our 3rd time here, and it was our first time doing a few things on this first floor. So let me show you what is down here. So the first thing is this wall of books is actually a speakeasy bar. There's a door hidden there, and it takes you to this amazing adults only speakeasy bar that has amazing craft cocktails. So make sure you check that out. So down this hallway are 2 restaurants we had not been to before, even though it was our 3rd time there, which was La Cantina and Casa Mia. So this time we went to Casa Mia. It was an amazing experience. I wish I would have tried it earlier. The food was great. The experience was really fun as well. It's a little bit more upscale, but super, super good and fun. So back now to the other side of the hallway, going past the library again, is where you're going to find the bowling alley. And we did not go there this time. My son is just too big now. In fact, I think he's growing out of this resort a little bit. But we have gone there before when he was younger and enjoyed it. It also has an area with a bar, and you can also get food there. Also down this hallway is the boardroom, which is where I think they do the grand experience and maybe some private dinners and other entertainment shows. Now, usually it's very easy to get from this area to the other first floor main lobby area, but they're doing a lot of construction, as you can see. A lot of the pathways were blocked off, so you have to go all the way around. Normally right here, you could just get right into the main lobby on the other side, but you have to go all the way around right now. So this is the other side of the first floor main lobby, and this is where you're going to catch all the golf carts. So this is where the stop is to get the golf carts to go back to your room, back and forth between the lobby, and there's different lines depending on where you want to go. So on this side of the first floor main lobby is where you're going to find the spa and the fitness center. The fitness center is off to the left and the spa is off to the right. As Palace Elite members, we did get some complimentary services at the spa. I was very, very impressed with it. It was our first time using it. So now back up the stairs to almost where we started. Don't worry though, there's lots of elevators too. You don't have to always be navigating the stairs. And up at the top to the left is the Grand Buffet, which is the most popular buffet. It's the largest one. Also, there's long wait lines, so make sure you watch our review. I'm going to give you some tips on that. Here to the right is another bar. It comes alive at night. We actually went here a couple times. They make really great drinks, and they have great bartenders as well. And then also here is the JC Steakhouse, which is another popular restaurant, probably the most popular restaurant, and you do need reservations for that as well. So almost back to the lobby, a few more things. This is the Habibi restaurant, which is popular. Also, I think it's the only one that serves a la carte breakfast. We didn't do it this time, but last time we came, we did the breakfast there, which was really good. And then this is the Wired Lounge, which is really popular for the kids. It was really super busy when we were there, very crowded. So it was hard for my 16-year-old to really, play anything at night. So suggestion is to get there, during the day when everyone's maybe out of the pools if your kids really want to enjoy that. They do have a jewelry store as well. And again, they're going to try to pull you in there with those resort credits, so just beware. And then finally, the Jade Restaurant. One tip with this restaurant, I didn't know about it either, was they also have a buffet. So if you don't want to wait in long lines, they don't have it's not nearly as large as the other one, but it was a good buffet. And then here we are back at the lobby. I hope you found this walking tour of the lobby at the Grand Moon Palace helpful, and you will see by this map that it is a very large resort, which is why I only did a walking tour of the lobby. So one suggestion is to download the app, because the app can really help you find the restaurants, the activities, and not get too lost on the property. Again, it was our third time here, and we were still learning different things about the property. So it's nice before you go to try to get really a lay of the land as much as possible. Again, make sure you check out the entire series that we did of the Grand Moon Palace, and please subscribe and keep following us at 3 Days and Tres Noches while we keep bringing you honest, to the point reviews and information and tips about the travel destinations that we go to.